my gosh. You guys, welcome to my channel. For all of you guys that don't know, my name is Rachel. You can call me Rach. You can call me Tiara. Some do know me as Tiara. It doesn't matter which one you call me. But I'm so glad. So today, I just wanted to make this first video a little personal. So what I did was, amongst my social media, I gathered 20 questions that people really want to know the answer to. So I have them on this little folder. So I'm going to start with the first one. I'm so excited. So where did I grow up? So I grew up in Oklahoma City, which the city has developed really well since the thunder came, more people came. So my second question, where do I currently live? So I currently live in Houston, H-Town. I love Houston. If you don't know me, I visited here several years ago, and I just knew when I got off the plane, very humid, but I knew that, Houston was where I needed to be, period. So yes, how tall am I is the third question. I am 5'1", fun size, what they like to call it. So fourth question, dogs or cats? I love dogs. I'm a dog person, obsessed with dogs. Every dog I see, I'm like, oh, come to me, come to me. But I do like cats as well. Like, I'm not going to say, like, oh, I hate cats. But if you ask me dog or cats, A or B, I'm going to pick A, which is dog. Number 5, are you in or have gone to college? Someone on my Snapchat asked this question. I am not currently in school right now, but I will be going back either either January or February of 2020, I will be going back. But I have gone to college in Missouri. I have gone to college in Oklahoma City, California, and Houston. And I'm certified in so many different things, different areas, but I finally found. So sometimes it takes people longer than others, but whatever, I'm here. Everybody's path is different. So you can't ever you can't ever look at someone else and be like, oh, well, she's going that way. She's doing this. She's doing that. Let me do this, do that the same way. Because that's not your path. God didn't make us to have all the same. No, we're all going to wherever we're going, different routes, different ways. You know what I'm saying? Number 6, my spirit animal. Well, my spirit animal is a lion. I'm a Leo. That's another one. I'm a Leo, but I love lions. When I go to the zoo with my son and I just watch lions, I'm like, just how they are. They're just calm, laid back. Sometimes they're lazy. Then they're like in your face, rawr. That's my spirit animal all the way. Perfume and what is my favorite scent. So basically what's my favorite perfume? My go-to is Chanel. It doesn't matter if it's Chanel number 5, Chance, Coco, Chanel is my scent. And probably 95% of the time I have on Chanel. So my next one, someone asked, tea or coffee? I'm a coffee girl. I used to freaking tear up Starbucks, but I've been more in tune on what I put in my body, so I'm trying to work on not putting so much caffeine in my system. So if I do tea, it's going to be late at night, not late, but winding down time. I'll sip tea, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to be coffee. So I have my go-to hairstyle. A hairstylist, I think on Instagram, asked me this question. And my hair, you'll see my videos, my hair will be in different ways, but my go-to is probably this. I just wet it and I throw some little edge control right here and sometimes I put gel, but it's I want to say olive oil. I'll do a tutorial on hair later, but my go-to, I just put it up. It's up. It's out the way. There, voila. PC or Mac? Oh, who asked this? PC or Mac? Of course, Mac. I've been with Apple. I've been with Apple since Apple came out, which is not very long if you look it up. But it's hard for me to shift away from Mac. So that is what it is. So bad habits. Number 12. Bad habits. I have a few of those. I have a bad habit of putting clothes in the washer and leaving them in the washer for, I wouldn't say extended amounts of time, but like obviously too long where you have to rerun the water. Another bad habit I would say for me would be smoking marijuana. I definitely want to cut back. I probably need to cut back on that. And my third bad habit would be I bite the inside of my lips, my cheek, like I bite. If I am not smoking or I don't have gum, I'm biting. It's very hard not to bite right now, but I'm talking to you guys. So number 13. Dun, 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 dun. Netflix. What is my favorite Netflix show? That is hard. I guess I can answer this on currently, because it's kind of hard to just be like, because Netflix takes shit off, you know? So Netflix right now, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. Another fun fact, kind of intertwined with this, but I'm obsessed with surgeries. Not the pimple popping, but like surgery, cut in, removing, surgery, suture, surgery, you know what I'm saying? I love blood, guts, yeah. I love that. So now, and I'm so far behind. I'm incredibly behind on, I'm so far behind on Grey's Anatomy. Like, I'm on season 13 right now, and it's actually playing in my front room, which it shouldn't be, but I'm on season 13, and they're way far ahead. So I'm trying to, like, really, really catch up. I've been binge watching that. So 14, we're almost done. 14, what was my dream job as a child? As a child, I always wanted to be like a fashion designer. Like I was so obsessed with high-end designers. I wanted to design my own clothes, bathing suits. That was just something, and it might be something I might dip into later on. I don't know. That's just and it's not a dream so much anymore, but it's still like an interest for me to like look at other people, like people on Instagram. And if you have an Instagram or you have something that you've designed and you're trying to sell and you want to promote, let me know, because I'm big on supporting local. It doesn't have to be local because I know people all around the world, but I support it. So just let me know and we can talk. But yeah, my favorite sports teams or sport teams. No, that's sport. So being from Oklahoma, like I didn't really watch sports or engage in them that much when I was there. I didn't really do that until I got to Houston. So I'm sorry, all the people from Oklahoma that are watching. But I love the Astros. I watched every single game faithfully. I think I missed a couple due to whatever else was going on, but I love the Astros. And then when it comes to, that's baseball. Football, I don't watch it as much, but football I like. Oh, so we have NFL and then we have college. So college, I honestly still, I watch Oklahoma, but so that's college. So then NFL, it's kind of hard. I don't really go for the Texans. I support the Texans, but it's not like I'm like, freaking win, yelling at the TV. NFL, I really just watch to watch, but I don't just have a favorite team. I come for the food. So 16 hobbies. I have a few. Some of them will be shocking. I love to eat. So cooking is a hobby for me. It's very therapeutic to sit there and chop an onion or chop anything. It's therapeutic for me. So cooking's one. I play video games. I'm a cold little girl with that joystick. And I play on PlayStation. So one of these videos down the line, I'll talk about that and drop my name so you can add me. I'm on PlayStation. Yes. And I play Call of Duty, Fortnite because my son, Mario Kart, any shooting game, any killing game, I play every games but the sport. I play any game but a sport game. Like I'm not gonna put a 2K game in because I just don't know how to play it. I think that's why. But so we have cooking, we have video games. I like to shop, but I don't think that's like so much of a hobby. Like I don't like that. It shouldn't even really be a hobby for you. Probably spending too much money if it's a hobby. I'm into drawing, I'm into painting, I'm into reading. One more. Let's go ahead. One more. Another hobby for me would be just spending time with my son. Like if I could take him to Dave & Buster's or Main Event, to a basketball game, like I'm gonna do it. My pet peeve. I do not like body odor. On me, on anyone. Body odor is probably the top. 2, smacking, like any noise that involves the mouth. Like if you spit, I'm like, I just want to cringe. Spitting, smacking, like just with the mouth, I can't, Sometimes when people eat corn, I can't do it. The third pet peeve would be, and I don't, some of you guys might feel this, some of you guys might not. You might do it. I don't mean to offend anyone, but speeding in school zone. I have a son and I watch kids across the street do all this like in crosswalks and stuff, and people still speed in school zones. And I really wish that they would either rise the ticket amounts or put more police officers in the zones, because I witness on a daily basis so many people speeding in school zones and it just grinds my gears. So that's a pet peeve. Like just obey if you don't obey the law on the highway, on back roads, on streets, obey it in a school zone, please, because kids don't deserve to get hit or like shooken up because you want to go 60 in a 20. Let's do better, guys. And last one, the fourth one, is sponges. I don't even know why they sell sponges anymore. Like one time use is fine, throw it away. But when you use it and then wring it out and then it sits there and then you like clean something else, wring it out, sit it somewhere, like it harbors so much bacteria. It's disgusting. No. Now, these last three questions are really fun. We have bucket list. So I could tell you guys like my whole bucket list, which is long, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do 3. I want to go to Dubai. That's a one I'm actually working on very soon. You know, I want to go to Dubai. I want to swim with sharks. I don't really have a fear of sharks. Like, I mean, it's just another fish. They're big because they're in the ocean. Like, I understand they eat people and all this. Like, I think sharks have a negative reputation like strippers. Like, that's just I can talk about that later. I just think like sharks aren't that bad. So swimming with sharks, and then bungee jump. I want to go bungee jumping. I've done skydiving, and the thrill of it's adrenaline. I like stuff with it makes my adrenaline like get all the way up to here. Like, yes. My favorite food for 19. My favorite food is steak and potatoes. I probably should cut the red meat alone, cut it out, leave it alone. But my favorite is my favorite. And I do like Italian. Italian never was my favorite, but I've grown to love Italian food. Period. And now 20, my goal. Honestly, I have a goal to make money on YouTube. Like, that's like a small goal I have. Like, who wouldn't want to make money on YouTube? And I need to finish school so I can open a business. The business would intake on lash extensions, wax, just the esthetician layout. But I don't want to focus on so much where it's too messy. And I want my own products to go with the different services that are given. So those are just like short, I wouldn't say short term or long term, like in the middle right there, sweet spot. So those are little questions to get to know me. So I hope you guys didn't get too bored with this and you tune in for my next video, which is going to be very, very, very interesting. I'm kind of nervous to talk about it, but so many people want me to talk about it or asking me to talk about it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it and see what responses I get. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon.